What's up, America? Tony from the Real American Outdoors here, and today we're going to be talking about having a weapons light on a handgun. Alright, so there's a lot of discussion and back and forth about the pros and cons about having a weapons light on a handgun, if you will. So, start off with the safety Nazis. As you can see, no round in the chamber, no mag in the mag well, so we are clear. So, I personally like having a light on a handgun, but we're going to explain the pros and cons of having it or not having it. So the first pro of having it is obviously target identification, especially if it is dark outside or you're in an indoor environment like a movie theater or something like that where it's a really dark environment. And you want to make sure you identify your target to make sure it's a target that does warrant that deadly force. So a weapons light is a great way in order to do that. But the con of that is, if you're not using it correctly, you might identify yourself as a potential target for that person if you were just blindly going around with your weapons light, not being tactful about it, or not being aware of your surroundings and using any ambient light that might be there, or using any natural light that might come in through windows. So you should only really use this if you have to, but obviously if you can't identify your target, better to use it than not use it, have it than not have it, than, be wrong and it hit something you're not supposed to or something else like that. But you also want to make sure you're not making yourself a target by just blindly going around the room and, showing yourself off. So that's one pro and con there. The other one is weight. So the con is it does add weight to the front of your firearm, so you do need to get used to, if you're going to hold it, that added weight, even though it's not a ton, but it's still something that's there. The pro of it is it might reduce some sort of, barrel rise on your recoil because the weight is out there. I really don't find an issue with the weight, as a pro or a con. To me, it's just I'm used to having this as being an extension of the firearm underneath the barrel there. So that's kind of how I view it. But some people might, think it helps them manage recoil. Some people might think it will help them or not help them in terms of that added weight there. Another negative is obviously if you have a weapons light, having a holster, you need to have a holster that's compatible with this light. So obviously we'll have to spend a little bit extra money to get one, but the pro is there's so many different good companies out there these days. This is not 2008, this is 2022. So you can just Google light bearing holsters, whether it's for concealed carry, duty holsters that go on the side here, it doesn't matter where. There is so many different options that this is an O-Light, but whether it's Streamlight, Surefire, O-Light, whatever brand you have, there's many different options out there for you. So to go quick recap, the pros, the target identification, recoil management, and the holster market is definitely expanded to the point where it doesn't matter if you have a weapons light or not. There's an option for you. The cons, obviously, you can identify yourself as a potential target if you don't know how to use this correctly. The added weight, and then obviously the cost of having, a light bearing holster. But to me, the pros outweigh the cons on this, so leave a comment down in the comment section below. Tell us what do you think, what's your favorite weapon light, and do you carry it on a handgun or even a long gun, or such as a rifle or shotgun. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. RealAmericanOutdoors.com and turning X to the American Fishing Challenge. Thank you, we'll catch you next time.